This is question 8 of the chapter 4 agenda questions. Let's see what they've told us here. Someone named Iad and Rhea divide a profit of 12,700. If Iad is to receive 2,200 more than 2/5 of Rhea's share, how much will Rhea receive? And what they want us to do in chapter 4 here is to take this information and create two simultaneous equations. But they want us to set up these equations to be in the standard form with no fractions and no decimals. So we're going to solve this by the method of addition, not by the method of substitution, which is what we learned in chapter 2. So let's take a look. First off, we've got to figure out what we know. Well, we know that we have two people, Iad, and Rhea. And if we added the two of them up, we get 12,700. So that's a fairly basic equation, and amazingly enough, it's in the standard form as long as we have E and R being X and Y. It's the second piece of information that is a monumental case of rectal agony. They've told us Iad is to receive, so equals 2,200 more, so plus 2,200, then 2/5 of Rhea's share. So we have this equation, but it's not in the standard form, and it has this fraction in it. So first off, let's take this equation and put it into the standard form. The E's in the right place, and the 2,200 is okay. It's just this 2/5 R that's the problem. So E minus 2/5R equals 2,200. So at least it's in the standard form. For some reason, I have trouble writing fives. So now, what are we going to do to get rid of that fraction? Well, we're going to put the whole equation over 5. We'll have something over 5 times E minus something else over 5 times R equals something else over 5. So this will be 5E. We already know this is a negative 2R, and we're going to have to take 2,200 and multiply it by 5. So it becomes 11,000. And the whole point of putting it over 5 is once we have a common denominator, we can get rid of it. So this becomes 5E take away 2R equals 11,000. And now we have an equation in the standard form with no fractions. So let's work with those two equations and use the method of addition to solve this. So E plus R equals 12700, and 5E take away 2R equals 11000. So we can get rid of either the E or the R. Let's get rid of the R. We just have to multiply this by 2. So we'd have 2E plus 2R equals, and 12700 times 2 is 25400. So now we can basically ignore this equation and just add these two. So 5E, 2E, 7E, the R's disappear. And what do we get here? Plus 11000 equals 36400. And so we're hoping E equals 36400 divided by 7. And that comes to 5,200. So once we think we know this, we can plug this back into these other two equations and see what we get. The first one is very easy. E, oh, well, no, we think we know what E is. 5200 plus R equals 12700. So R equals 12700. Take away 5200. Let's see what that's equal to. That looks like 7,500. So let's put it into the other equation. What did we have? E, which is 5200 equals 2 over 5R plus 2200. So the 2200 has to leap over. 5200 minus 2200 equals, no, 2 over 5R. So 5200 minus 2200 is 3,000. And now we can solve for R by multiplying through by 5 over 2. So R equals 3,000 times 5 over 2. So 3,000 times 5 divided by 2, luckily enough, equals 7,500. So we like the fact that this is equal to this, and therefore we're probably happy with this one here. So here, if our ordered number pairs, if we go x, y as E, comma, R, we're saying these two lines intersect at 5,200 and 7,500. And they've asked specifically how much will rear receive. So if that was the only answer they asked for eventually, we'd be putting in 7,500. So let's save that piece of nonsense. and take a look at a couple more, which are basically the same.